Hi, I'm Will, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a healthy kale salad here on the User Guide to Better Living. I'm going to admit, at first when people started having this kale craze, I could not stand kale because to me it was tough and it got in your teeth and it didn't have taste. But that was not because kale doesn't have taste and you can make it softer. But the people that were preparing it were not preparing it correctly. So this is the way I like to prepare it, and it makes it a lot softer and a lot more delicious. So let's get started. The things you're going to need for this salad are kale, 1 bushel, bell peppers, as many as you like, a firm tomato, green onions or scallions as some people call them, and 1 medium yellow squash, and a dressing of your choice. One of the first things you're going to do is you're going to devein the kale like you would devein greens. So what you're going to do is you take off the smaller parts, and then right here you're going to devein. I need to put my cutting board. The kale. So that's what you're going to do. Do the whole bunch before you chop it up into very small pieces. You're going to cut it into small pieces, which is going to make it easier for the dressing to make it softer. And it's going to be easier for you to chew. My teeth are pretty good, but sometimes kale can be very, very rough. So you want to really break it down so that it'll be easier to chew and the dressing can penetrate it and make it a lot softer. So like your chopped parsley almost. All right. Next we're going to cut the tomato into very small pieces too. All right. You want to dice really nice. You want a firm tomato. All right, so I'm going to cut all the rest of the vegetables, and then I will show you what I'm going to do to prep the salad, okay? So my bell peppers, I got tricolor bell peppers. I julienne them, so that means that I sliced them very thin. All of the vegetables that I will be using, I am trying to cut them in a different shape so that it will give the salad different textures. All right, so that's what I'm going to do with all of the different vegetables. And see the onions, they're round, little round circular onions. So I have square, I have julienne, which is slender and long, and now I have something that is round. I like for my vegetables to be distinguished. I like my food to have distinguished. I don't like it to be muddled. So this is going to be very appetizing and appealing to the eye. So this is going to be very delicious also. Since I couldn't cut the yellow squash into a different shape other than square, so the tomatoes are already square but they're larger, so I really diced these very small, and I'm going to add that to the salad also. And that's all of the vegetables into the salad. So the next thing you're going to do is you break out your salad dressing. and you're gonna put a decent amount in. You're not gonna saturate it too much because you don't want it to end up being a soggy mess. You want it to be tasteful, but not to the point where you have saturated to now it is very soggy and a very mess. I'm going to use, see, this is a 16-ounce bottle. I'm going to use at least about 8 ounces of the 16 ounces onto the salad. Okay, so now I'm going to add a few some garlic powder, some paprika, and a little bit of garlic salt, not powder, and a little bit of onion powder, salt, excuse me, and some pepper, some regular pepper. And that's the only things that you'll need in this salad, and it's going to be really good. I usually let it sit for a day or so, and it makes it even better. It seems like the longer you let it sit, the longer it marinates, the better the salad is. So I'm going to shake this up and put it in the refrigerator. So that is it for the kale salad. You can try different takes on this salad. You don't have to follow what I do or use the same things, but I know that marinating it makes it softer. It makes it more palatable to me, because when I first tried kale and the way they were giving it to me, I did not like it. It was tough and it was not to my liking. So I played around with it myself and I add these ingredients, and now I can eat it all the time. You know, with a little tuna fish on the side, and it's a healthy meal, or as a side. All right, so give it a try. This is Will. This is the Geezer Guide to Better Living, and as always, I thank you. Hey, like my videos, comment on my videos, share my videos, and subscribe. And if you get a chance, will you please check out my 2 art websites, billthebarber.pixels.com on Fine Arts America, and on YouTube, I am Geezer Art. You can find a lot of good apparel and art on my webpage. Thank you.